Okay, happy Monday, everybody. Today's hat I picked up at Target a few years ago at Halloween. It was part of the Chris March Big Fun collection. There were a whole series of them. They were all really cool. I wish I'd picked up a few more. But anyway, I'm a big Ken Burns fan, and I've liked a lot of his documentaries. And when I watched his documentary on jazz, I wrote this little song. Took a crash course in swing guitar to write the music for it, and didn't play it for a few years and totally forgot it. So I relearned it this weekend, and here it is. Bix Beiderbecke was a child prodigy, taught himself piano at the age of 3. Heard his first jazz records and he was hooked. He knew he'd make that music no matter what it took. But his daddy was dead set against it, so he sent Bix away to a military school outside Chicago. But Bix kept sneaking off to play. They take the train to the Windy City to hear that hot jazz blow. And before too long, a young man with a horn was playing well enough to steal the show. Now at the height of the jazz age, Louis Armstrong was a king. He'd found new ways of swinging that nobody'd ever thought to swing. Louis was down in Chicago and he went to hear Bix play. The way that Bix was blowing, well, it blew old Louis away. Now Louis asked Bix after the show if he'd like to get together and play. Well, Louis was Bix's idol and he didn't know what to say. Now in that age of segregation, there were rules against their collaboration. Blacks and whites weren't supposed to mix, but that didn't matter to Louis and Bix. Several days later, they got together and 12-1 was around. They locked the doors and tried to see just how good they could make the music sound. I wish could have been a fly on the wall listening to that private ball. They went away with a mutual respect, and they didn't care if the world would object. Well, several years later, after Bix had died, Several years later, after Bix was dead, someone asked Louis about the time they met. Louis said, "A lot of cats have tried to play like Bix, you bet, but there ain't nobody played like him yet." I can't believe I blew it there at the end. That might be a keeper.